Okay, we're at about 2 minutes past the top of the hour, so I'm going to go ahead and get started here. Thank you, first off, for taking time out of your day to spend about 40 minutes with us on the launch of the AppViewXpert reseller program. All of us at AppViewX are very excited about working with you, our valued partners, as we take this journey.
Chris, you're on mute.
Yeah, I think I'm back now. For some reason, it went to mute. So I don't know if anybody heard anything I just said. It's a couple of minutes past the hour, so we'll go ahead and get started. Welcome, everybody, and thank you for attending the launch of our AppViewXpert channel program today. My name is Chris Peterson, and I am the Vice President of Channel and Alliance Partnerships here at AppViewX. And Arun, can you confirm that my audio is good?
Yes, audio is good, but we can't see your video.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen properly.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I don't know. Zoom is doing something on its own and it dropped my video. So I'm just going to roll. Just let me know if you lose either the view of my screen or the audio. Thank you. So once again, welcome. Today, we're going to go through quite a few items, some very quickly, relative to the launch of our channel program. And obviously, we announced today our partnership here in the United States with Ingram Micro, so I'll have a few words to say about that announcement as well. We'll go through a few things today: why machine identity, why the market is hot and growing very quickly, the problems we solve, and why those are big opportunities for you, our channel partners. I'm going to talk a bit about why AppViewX and why we're next gen and why we are the choice for machine identity and certificate lifecycle management in the market today. A little bit about us, our technology partners and customers. I'll speak a bit about automation, and then I'll take you through a brief overview of our new partner portal and how to get access to that. And then last, we'll speak about the AppViewXpert Partner Program and take you through just a few slides on the details of the new program. So first of all, I want to start out and talk just a tad about AppViewX and our automation platform. If you think of it this way, I think it'll help everybody understand exactly our go-to-market strategy and where you fit from a partner perspective into the AppViewXpert program. So one very powerful automation platform on which rides two products, which provides millions of significant opportunities for our partner community today. For today's webinar, I'm only going to speak about this first piece, which is the CERT Plus product, and that is our certificate lifecycle management product, machine identity management. This is primarily sold by partners with an IAM practice, those partners in the security space, and it's sold to the security teams in your enterprise account. We also have another product called ADC Plus, which is an ADC lifecycle automation and management product, typically sold by network operations partners, for example, those partners that do business with F5. It's sold to the network operations teams in your enterprise accounts. We're going to relaunch this product in about 30 days. So today we're just going to talk about the security side of the house and our CERT Plus product. Also, I want to make note to everybody that at the bottom of your screen is a Q&A button. If you want to type in any questions you have We will answer those questions both in line, and I've reserved a few minutes at the end of this presentation to talk through any questions you may have. So please use the Q&A button at the bottom of your screen. So let's talk about why the market is hot and what's happening in the market. First of all, I'll speak a bit about Gartner and all of the mentions that AppViewX is getting relative to the certificate lifecycle management or machine identity market. Quite a few mentions, some great quotes and mentions from Gartner. There is not yet a magic quadrant for this particular part of the market. However, we do expect that to happen within about a year's time. But what you will see is quite a few great mentions around AppViewX and Gartner recognizing that machine identity is a very important part of your customer's security posture today. The key challenges that our customers face and we solve really revolve around the 5 things you see on your screen today. If you hear from your customers that they have a lack of visibility into the certificates, the devices, the keys that are on their network, that is a huge indicator that your customer is interested in a machine identity solution from AppViewX. If your customers talk about a huge staff workload due to them managing their certificates and devices manually, for example, many customers are still managing their certificates using an Excel spreadsheet, great opportunity for us to engage with you at your customer. Sudden certificate expirations cause immediate outages and security attacks. Risk, auditing, and compliance also play a big role in why your customers would want to execute on a machine identity practice. And then last, with DevOps being so important right now with your customers, containerization, multi-cloud, certificates don't last a year anymore. Some certificates are spun up for only months or weeks, some hours at a time. And all of this needs to be managed by the security teams at your customer sites. I want to speak just a tad about our technology partners and integrations. These are really important because if you already represent some of the products you see on this particular screen, AppViewX is a great addition to your product and your practice portfolio. If you're in the identity and access management or privileged access market, carry CyberArk, BeyondTrust, Phycotic, Centrify, Okta, SailPoint, all of those products that fit into your identity and access management practice, those products obviously manage human beings. What we bring to the table is another dimension of management of the machine identities in your customer's network. So we can be a great addition to the practice that you already have established. I wanted to speak a bit about, some of the drivers and why now is so important. First off, crypto compromise is definitely on the rise, and we see quite a few attacks that attack at the certificate level. Other drivers that we have in the business is obviously compliance and regulations, and they're getting much more stringent around management of the certificates in your network and the devices in your network. Where we really bring a solution to the table to solve all these problems is around full lifecycle management and automation of your digital certificates, your devices, and your keys. What we have is a single console product that goes into your customer's network. It discovers all of the devices in the network, the keys in the network, and the certificates. We store those, we monitor them from a single console. We can actually issue certificates, renew them, revoke them, and provision, all from the AppViewX platform. And I've highlighted Discover here because this is a real important piece of what I believe we bring to the table to help you grow your business. We make your customers' network and applications outage free, and they gain operational efficiencies by deploying our products. But I'm going to come back to Discovery real quick because I want to talk to you today about a product that we're going to be releasing to our certified partners in the next 30 to 45 days, so certainly before July 1st. I'm announcing a product called Smart Discovery. Smart Discovery is the reference industry standard for doing assessments of your customer's certificate posture. What the product does is go out and does full discovery of digital certificates, devices, and keys on your customer's network. It's a tool that you can use alongside your other assessment products that you use today. You may be doing pen testing for your customers. You may be doing vulnerability assessments. We're going to provide you with a tool to do certificate and device assessments across IT and IoT, whether those certificates, devices, or keys are in the cloud or on-prem. And this should be a great additive to the services that you provide to your customers, making you a much more important expert and a trusted advisor. So I'll mention this one last time. We have a certification for this product coming out, and this Smart Discovery tool will be provided only to those partners that are certified to use the Smart Discovery tool, obviously demo the AppViewX product, and stand up a POC as we move down this path together. And AppViewX adds a lot of value to the practices that you already have today and the consultants that you leverage today to create opportunities as you help your customers down the road of the crypto center of excellence. Here we've got a quick comparison of the old tools that people were using to manage certificates on their network. Some are still using spreadsheets, as you can see here. Some very limited capability management tools, and then traditional CLM that relies on an external database to track everything. AppViewX is the first product that is completely self-contained, a single pane of glass that provides them with Smart Discovery, native self-service catalog, containerized on-prem, public or private cloud deployments. We cover it all. And we do it with a full native lifecycle workflow automation program that makes your customers infinitely more effective in managing their certificate population in their network. Here again, I highlight Smart Discovery because we're very excited about this new tool we're going to be able to provide you. But why AppViewX? We are the most complete certificate and key management solution on the market. I mentioned the built-in database, Smart Discovery, active zero trust, and never before seen levels of availability using automation in the product. We have the quickest time to value, the lowest total cost of ownership, and we're future-proof because we're built on a new platform that's a modern platform. When I talk to partners, many times they ask, well, Chris, who's your competitors? I bring up this slide only to put us in context to some vendors that you may already be familiar with. We compete with Venafi and Keyfactor, and that frankly, we compete vigorously with these two vendors. But because of all the benefits that I mentioned to you earlier, we far surpass the capability of these two vendors and bring you into a modern, next-gen certificate lifecycle management realm. just a bit about our customers, and this is one of my favorite brag slides. This is just a picture of a few of the enterprise customers that we have today. We're trusted by pioneers and leaders in many different markets. We have a 97% customer retention rate. And this is going to be really important for you because in the new program, we have an item called protected renewals. So we protect the incumbent partner. We don't do jump ball renewals. This allows you as a partner to build a predictable annual revenue annuity over time as we add customers to your portfolio of AppViewX customers. A 4.9 star rating on Gartner peer review, which is very important. Over 200 customers, 20,000 users, and 500 million certs and keys under management today. So the product's been tested. It's solid, and customers are delighted with what we provide. I bring up this slide to show you some of the verticals that we play very strongly in. The first one is financial services and banking. So if you call on that vertical, we fit very well within your business. But because of the IoT devices and the OT devices that are being deployed by energy and utilities, hospitals and healthcare, we become very, very popular in those verticals as well, and give you a real solid opportunity to grow your business with AppViewX. Last slide about us, really, I mentioned 200 customers, and we're managing over 500 million certs and keys today. And we're a relatively large company, 350 employees, very well funded, very well distributed here in the United States by Ingram Micro. You may have seen that announcement today. Ingram is our distributor here in the United States, and we're very excited about that particular relationship and Ingram's ability to help grow the business and service our partner community throughout the United States. So this end game is building and maintaining your customer's crypto center of excellence. Right there in the center, you see AppViewX managing all of these things for governance and compliance, a closed loop automation program, as I mentioned earlier, all from a single pane of glass. But we do have out-of-the-box integrations with all of these technology partners that you see on the screen in front of you. We're aligned with many of the larger consulting organizations around the world, but the reseller community here in the United States have given us an opportunity to really grow our business. So let's talk just a bit about the AppViewX partnership opportunity and what I believe it brings to your business. So if you're a sales representative with one of our partners in a territory, and we can engage on 3 deals this year and close them with an average deal size of about $250,000, we should see about $750K in sales during 2021. But AppViewX is experiencing explosive growth at 3x year over year. So we believe that this will cause that $750 to turn into an additional $2.25 million in 2022. Add to that your protected renewals at greater than a 95% rate, and that's the additional $750K that will renew next year. We also enjoy quite a great land and expand model where our customers grow at about 50% annually as we get more pervasive in their network. So that $750K opportunity this year turns into a $3.3 million opportunity next year. But we don't stop there. There's partner implementation services available to you where you can stand the product up, leverage your consultants, in your customers and add about $600K in revenue just based on standing up those opportunities. But you can also leverage your consulting teams to do assessments, and I mentioned the Smart Discovery tool, integration of the product, and workflow consulting for your customers. And I can't put a number on that. That's a number that will discover together as close business, and you provide the services to your customers. We are 100% channel go-to-market company. We don't compete with our partners for services, and we want to make sure that you're certified to deliver a really great customer experience on behalf of AppViewX. I'm going to talk about those certifications in just a few slides. So one thing that we are announcing, of course, is the AppViewXpert Partner Portal, really making us much easier to do business with. The portal is available here, and all you need to do is send an email to partners, plural, at appviewx.com, and we will get you credentials to log into the portal. Normally takes just about an hour or so. But what the portal will provide for you is many tools to help you be successful. First of all, there's a big deal registration button. So I'm going to talk about the greater margin opportunities that are available to you when you register an opportunity. We want to get involved with you in your customers early in the sales cycle and help you be very successful closing business with AppViewX. The next thing it provides for you is a way to track your registered opportunities. It gives you access into our instance of Salesforce.com for the opportunities that are registered to you and allow you to track your progress with your registered opportunities. It also provides you with a wealth of resources relative to enabling you to be successful with the product. So branding is really important. We've got email campaigns to create opportunities for you with your customers. We've got the presentation materials. You'll see this video posted up there, along with the contents of the slides you see here. That should go up this afternoon. Product engineering notes. There's ROI calculators on our product, training videos, use cases and case studies, and white papers and reference accounts on use cases from the customers that we're most successful with. And then, of course, quite a bit of content around battle cards with our competition, sales playbooks, how to run a sales campaign, and other resources that are all available on the new portal that we launched this week. The last piece of today that I really want to talk about is the partner program. And becoming an AppViewXpert channel partner, starting that journey with us today, you can always contact your Ingram Micro representative to talk about joining the program and to also talk about the benefits of doing business with Ingram Micro. Just to introduce the program, I mentioned earlier, we have the two products, CERT Plus and ADC Plus. Once again, we're going to be doing a big relaunch of ADC Plus in just a few weeks. But we give you this opportunity to present a premier product to your customer and add to your portfolio of top vendors. Go-to-market programs that drive growth and profit with qualified leads, deal registration protection, renewals protection, marketing support being a big piece of what we do, quarterly spiffs and promotions. The most important thing, I believe, is the marketing support, helping you create demand for AppViewX with your customers. We're always available to do webinars for your customers, show them the benefits of getting on board with AppViewX, and we're very active in that particular part of the marketing today, given all of us are kind of tied to Zoom for a while. So we do quite a few webinars on behalf of our partners to help them introduce their customers to the technology. I want to speak just a tad about our business relative to program channel values and what we value in a partnership, and then the pillars for success of what we built into our program. So first of all, we really look at the partner community first and foremost as an opportunity to incrementally grow our pipeline of opportunities and support you. So build velocity into our relationship. Your customer relationships build a lot of value into what we're able to offer to the market because you know what your customers are looking for. You are in the accounts every day. You understand the problems that your customers are trying to solve. And then last, our ability for us to add value by doing sales campaigns and technical reviews with you at your customer sites. So we built a program around those 7 pillars you see beneath the orange line. Efficient and easy to do business with. We can provide some of the best margins in the industry, but if we're hard to do business with, it really doesn't matter. So I've taken the program, we've customized it internationally, online deal registration that I just showed you, a real superior portal to make you successful and put all the information you need at your fingertips. We're mutually investing in the channel with training and certification, but we also know that you're investing in us by getting certified on AppViewX, and we don't take that lightly. We really respect those partners that get certified, and I'm going to show you how to grow into the program in the next slide and talk about how certifications really drive the relationship, not so much a bookings goal, which there is one, but the most important part is getting you enabled to be successful in this market. And we want to be relevant to your business. So how do we get relevant? Well, really it's around having you provide all the services, including implementation, and then providing you with that reoccurring revenue stream so that we can become a much larger vendor with you. Mutual profitability is important. We do have a tiered program I'm going to talk about in the next slide. Mutual accountability and mutual confidence all play a big role in how we support our partners through the AppViewXpert program. And then that 7th pillar right in the middle, fiercely competitive. We are fiercely competitive, and we will do everything possible to help you be successful with AppViewX. So I mentioned earlier what we really talk about relative to partner levels. We have a traditional precious metals program, but what we value more than just these numbers on the right, which are relatively low numbers, what we value more than that is your depth with AppViewX, being confident with AppViewX, having specializations measured by certifications. You grow through the program that way. Customer success validated by criteria, including implementations and meeting customer satisfaction, and then your capabilities. Your scale, your number of certified people plays a big role. Pre-sales and post-sales certifications. And then we look for, with a partner, a C-level commitment to an AppViewX practice, that we can work together in concert with the other vendors in your practice to make sure that we're doing all the right things to be successful as a vendor in your organization. So here are the levels of the program. Silver authorized, those are partners that typically do fulfillment opportunities, but don't really have people certified to support AppViewX in a big way. Gold Premier partners, those are partners that have certified their salespeople, which can be done in an essentials, what I call sales essentials presentation, 30 to 45 minutes of understanding what we do and things to listen for so that you know to identify an opportunity, pick up the phone and call your AppViewX sales representative, or get on our website or the portal and register an opportunity. Then SE certifications. So those partners that will certify an SE on doing a demo, using our Smart Discovery tool to expose to customers what their certificate posture is today. And then last, AppViewXpert, Platinum Elite, take all of those things together and then certify consultants on post-sales services that you can provide to your customers. And that brings you into the Platinum Elite level, which raises your discounts, raises your margin opportunity on product sales. But once again, having all of our services delivered by you, our partner, gives you those high margin services. And really, our last slide today is about partner discounts and where we see the value with our partners. So standard discounts are in this column here. I'm happy to review this with any partner as we move down the road to becoming gold and platinum. But when you register an opportunity, when it's a channel in deal, you add this 15% to that 15% for a 30% discount, or 20 and 20 if you're a Platinum Elite partner. Renewals are protected, as I mentioned. We do have an annual customer uplift of approximately 8%. So your renewals margins remain the same as you pass on the uplift to your customers as they renew year after year. And what do I mean by solid protection for registered opportunities? No other partner gets quoted these discounts. If a partner tries to swoop in on a deal after we have the technical win, that non-registered partner would only be quoted a 5% discount from list, ensuring that we're supporting the registered partner in every opportunity. So I've got a couple of minutes left here. We're shy of the 45, plenty of time for questions. I know that there's quite a few of you I see on the call that may be relatively new to AppViewX. So I'd like to open this up for questions. I am going to turn off the mute.